Well, hello and welcome back to the FUNKi Doodler Club, where we are going to get into some drawing. My name's Kieran Siemens, and I want to kind of teach everybody in the whole world how to draw and enjoy it, have fun with their drawing. It's all about the fun, okay? When you get into that thing of measuring things and doing this has to be a proportion of, it gets so complicated and so twisty brainy that you lose the fun. So I'm going to try and keep it fun. I'm going to try and keep it for everyone. Okay? So put on your magical hat, get your pen, and let's do some drawing. I think today Mr. Miro wants me to draw a dog. Let's go. Okay, so here we go again. We are back to learning how to draw. Today's subject is the dog as requested by my lovely little pooch, Mr. Miro. Mr. Miro is my art assistant in this whole project, and so today we are going to draw a dog, and we are going to get into some basic notes and things first. Now, with any drawing, when you're getting into some kind of difficult subject, whether it's a dog or an elephant or whatever it is you want to draw, the main subject has to be that you can see the shape. Now, when I approach something that's complicated, if it's a dog or an elephant or something, what I will do is I will do a shape, even just like that. Okay, it's not really a dog because it could be a donkey. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll give it some little paws. Maybe I'll give it a bit of a shaggy tail. Maybe I'll give it some ears. Okay, so that kind of makes it a little bit more dog-like. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a visual idea in my head of what this creature is that I am going to draw. And once I've got this basic idea of what shape it is and what kind of makes a dog, then underneath that I start to write down some ideas. What makes a dog a dog? Well, maybe he's got a collar, Maybe it's a collar that looks something like that. Maybe it's got some little kind of studs on it. And that would help. Maybe even a lead would help. What else about a dog? And I start to think about all the elements that make a dog a dog. And that will start to put some, you'll have like, maybe his feet have got little paws, and they've got simple little paws like that type of shape, And maybe that he has a big nose. Dogs have got a big nose. Maybe he's got a big kind of nose like that. Or maybe he's got a nose that's kind of a bit of a sniffy nose. Or maybe he's got a long kind of sniffy nose. And you can start to think about how you want your character to be. From that, then we can start to break down some of those shapes. Now I feel like that face there is a little bit too square, so I'm going to make a square and a kind of sausage neck and a kind of almost like a semicircle there, a half circle for his body. Little triangle shapes for his ears, a big triangle for his nose. His eyes will give it a nice big kind of shaggy tail. And that will instantly start to give us a little bit more of a breakdown of what a dog will be, okay? Now that's in a basic form. So once we get to our idea of a dog, we know that as long as we stay within those parameters, we can do anything that we want with this dog. We could have this dog stand on 2 legs. But if we keep some of those ideas, don't forget, put on his collar. Okay. So if I was to draw my dog standing up, and he's got a big nose, okay, and he's got big sharp ears like that, maybe he's got some little furry cheeks, anything to kind of add some detail, add some excitement to our drawing. Maybe I want my dog to stand up on 2 legs like a man, okay, but I still want him to have his collar, because that would be a subject for a dog. Okay? Maybe we'll give him some teeth. Maybe we'll give him some dog teeth, like that. And what we're trying to do here is we're trying to put more and more and more little shapes, simple basic shapes, triangle teeth, triangle ears, a ball for the nose. And then I'm going to draw a little kind of egg-shaped body for him, and I'm going to draw his little arms like that, and that's basically a sausage with a ball, with a ball, with a ball. You see how I'm even taking a simple shape and I'm making it even more simple, from a hand that goes like that, round, round, round and up. I'm breaking it down into even more simple shapes. And the way that we do that gets all those information into our brain, and it makes everything seem like it's such a simple thing that we are doing. Okay? So we're not drawing a paw. We're not drawing a leg or a limb. We're basically drawing a sausage with 3 balls stuck on the end. And that simplifies everything down to a way that we begin to feel confident. And the confidence is part of the trick. Confidence is part of the magic. If you feel like a dog's leg is a sausage with 3 balls at the end of it, you feel more confident to be able to draw 4 of them. And a dog's got 4 legs. So, again, we're going to do our sausage with our ball at the end for his leg, and another leg. And we'll do that, and we'll do another 3 balls at the end, and then we'll do a big shaggy tail like a dog. And now we have got a character from a real beast here. So we've got the shadow, we've broken all those shapes down, we've made it into a dog using all those simple shapes, semicircles, circles, triangles, and then we have made it into a cartoon form of the dog. And that is our cartoon form there. Using all the same elements. It's the same triangle ears. It's the same hot dog with 4 balls at the end. It's the same egg-shaped body. And we've put a collar on him to kind of add that detail. So, that is our basic form for our dog. So, let's try and get to a point where we can start to draw a dog, okay? Keeping all that information in your mind about what makes up a dog, okay? So, let's get into a bit of fun. I'll keep that on the side so that I can remind myself. But I'm going to use some shapes. Now that I'm quite confident about my sketch, quite confident about all these things that I know with my dog, okay? So maybe I don't want a square face, okay? We can play a little bit here. We can start to say, okay, I don't want a square face. Okay, I want a nice big fun shape. I want a nice kind of, I want a shape like that. And I want to put his eyes right up on here, which are 2 circles. And I want to put a nose on here. It's just a big triangle. That's That's what I want my dog to look like. And I don't want my dog to have triangle ears. I want mine to have big kind of long eggs type of ears. Something like that. And we can shade those in too. So now we've started to get, let's give him some eyebrows. We'll give him a little smile. We'll give him a nice kind of sausage shaped neck. And there's another version of our dog. A little bit more fun, a little bit more creative. And all we're doing here is basic shapes. Okay? And if you keep it with shapes, I feel your strength and your mentality and your confidence will grow very, 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 very quickly. So, let's draw this one up. Let's try and think of a nice, fun dog, okay? And keep your mind open. Maybe we'll do a smile, maybe we'll do teeth, but whatever we do during this drawing, we're going to simplify everything down. Every time you get confused, every time you don't know what to do, go simple. Okay? I don't know how to draw a face. I don't know. Okay. What shape is the face? It's a banana shape. Okay, it's a banana shaped face. Okay, so he looks something like a big banana. Okay, that's great. What kind of shaped nose do you want? I want a round nose. A round nose. Well, let's just put a big round nose on the end. Do you see we're keeping it so simple? What kind of eyes do you want? I want a big eye and I want a small eye. Okay, well, let's draw a big eye and then do a small eye. And that keeps him quite cute. And I'm going to give him little C-shaped eyebrows. And a little C-shaped eyebrow. What do you want with the mouth? What kind of shape do you think the mouth is? Do you want teeth? Big triangle teeth? Do you want a nice big smile? Well, he kind of looks like he should have a smile. So let's give him a smile. So, what kind of ears? Round ears? You want round ears? Okay. Well, let's give him little round ears. So, every time you get a little bit stuck, a little bit you don't know what to do, go simple, go easy, go simple shapes, okay? So, let's get in and draw a nice big dog. Everything in this will be, I will talk you through the simple shapes, okay? So, I'm going to get some ink and I'm going to start drawing something cute and funny. I'm going to draw a nice kind of big banana shaped face. And remember, whatever you're drawing here, it's all okay. Except for that big blob on the end of my pen. And I'm going to draw really a nice big banana shape there for my dog. Just checking on my camera, it's actually moving. And there is my big banana shape coming down there. And don't worry about my messy line. The same way that if you get a mess on your line or you draw a little bit of lines a little bit kind of wibbly wobbly, don't worry about it. This is about fun, okay? Today's lesson, today's session is fun, okay? So I'm going to give him a big nose. I want him to have a big kind of stuck on nose. I want him to have a big kind of egg shaped kind of nose stuck on the end there. And I'm going to give him another blob of ink. And I'm going to give him a big nostril. And you can shade in your nostril if you wish. And that already starting to feel very dog-like. The fact that we have a big nose and a long kind of banana-shaped face. And we can get to the point now where we are thinking about eyes. What kind of eyes do we want? Are we going to have a happy dog? Well, we've done some happy dogs there. Let's kind of get him let's give him some big happy eyes, okay? And we're just going to do big egg shapes. Nothing else, just egg shapes. If you want to draw a circle eye, you can draw a circle eye. If you want to draw a triangle eye, you could do a triangle eye. You could do quite a funky triangle eye. And I'm just going to make some squiggly lines underneath, just to kind of make him a little bit more fun and funky. And maybe on his nose, I'm going to give him a couple of little spots like that. Little circles. And we're going to add some eyebrows. So I want him to have nice long hairy eyebrows, you know. Kind of give him a nice character. And what we are doing here is that we are trying to have as much fun as possible. Don't take it too serious, okay? As soon as you start taking it serious, you'll start to get serious. You'll start to think about, oh, I should do this, I should do that, I should be, and you'll get lost. So there's no measuring in this. As you notice, I'm not measuring anything. I'm not saying the nose is like 2/3 of the body, or the head is 1/3, then I put the eyes, or anything like that. We're just going simple shapes, keeping it fun. Simple shapes, keeping it fun. So, where do I want my eyeballs? Do I want my eyes to look out? Yeah, let's do them looking out at the side there. Okay. And I'll colour that in a little bit. You can colour yours in if you wish, and if you don't want to, that's okay. And if you want to do your eyes looking in a different direction, that's okay too. As you can see, I say it's okay for everything. Because at the end of the day, it's your drawing of a dog. It's your idea of a dog. Okay? Now, I kind of like the idea of my dog having long ears. You know, like doing like an egg shape, but like stretching it. If you had this like an egg shape in your fingers, you could just pull it and stretch it out and have it flopping down like a long pancake type of thing. And if you start thinking about your drawing in this way of it being like a long pancake, then your brain will start thinking, oh, it's just a long pancake. And that will make things so much more easy. So shall we give him some hair? What do you think? Why not? Let's give him some hair. I'm just giving him some little scratch hair. Doesn't matter. As long as it looks fun, and that looks fun. I like the look of that. So we're going to get in with these long stretchy ears, and I'm going to make them long kind of wavy ears. I'm just going to have them flopping around in the wind. Long. You see that? It's just like a big pancake stuck to the side of his head. And that's what keeps it all fun. And let's do another pancake stuck to the other side of his head. And it doesn't matter if they're in the air, if they're flopping down by his side. Whatever you want to do. Everything is okay. So, now we've got to this mouth. I like the idea of him having an open mouth. I like the idea of him having a very, like, happy. So I'm just going to drag this down. Almost the same shape of his ears, almost, if you look at it. You see that? And what that's doing is it's giving me this feeling that he's very happy. His mouth is open. And we can draw a big tongue, which is just like a big C shape, and another big C shape. And then we'll draw some teeth, which is just going to be a line across there. And then we draw some lines down. And look how easy that was to draw some teeth. Huh? Wasn't that easy? And then just to show like the inside of the mouth, we just draw another little C shape there. And that kind of makes the feeling that that's the deep, deep, deep inside his mouth. And that's a very good cartoon thing. So, let's give him a little lip under that. And then we're going to bring this from the head, we're going to bring his neck down to about somewhere about there somewhere. Okay? Doesn't matter if you make it longer or smaller. Doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun, and as long as you can see that your dog is looking happy, okay? And there is our happy little dog. And we talked about a collar, didn't we? What kind of a collar would the dog have? Well, I'm going to draw a nice big kind of egg shape there for his collar. And I'm going to make sure the neck comes all the way down. And I'm just going to do a little bit of shading there just to show the inside. And that's sometimes a good trick to do, like the inside of a mouth even. Like here, I could just do some little shading lines. And that will make everybody feel like it's inside, it's a little darker. So, we are going to draw another line here just to show that it's a nice thick collar. And we're going to bring it all the way around. And don't worry if your lines are a bit wibbly wobbly. Look, mine's wibbly wobbly too. And we're going to bring a line down. And there's his collar. Okay. And we can draw little circles on there for decoration. Like that. Or if you want to do something different, you can do some diamond shapes or some stars. Or maybe even do some little flowers. Look at that. Just a C shape and a C shape. And a C shape. And you see? Very easy. And don't worry if you draw too many or if the flower doesn't match up. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it will look beautiful. Take your time. If you do get a little bit like I'm going too fast because I'm running a video camera here. Can you see him all? I'm running a video camera, so it's obviously I need to compress it down so we're not drawing for hours and hours and hours. And so you can run the video back and play it again. Run it back and play it again. Run it back and play it again. You can run it back as many times as you want. So, we need a body. Now, we are going to draw a nice kind of like a big bean shape, okay? And I'm going to draw the top arm first. So I'm going to start about here. And I'm going to draw a nice little sausage shape, like that. And then I'm going to draw it coming up that way. Just keep it nice and simple, nice and sausage shape. And I'm just doing it now because I don't know the body on that side. And then I'm going to do those big 3 balls at the end of like his toes, okay? So I'm going to do one big one there. Going to draw another big one there. And then I'm going to draw another big one there. And what we can do is we can add some little triangles. Junk, 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 junk. And that would just make it look like he's got little claws on the end of his toes. So now I'm going to try and draw my body. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to try and draw my big kind of bean shape. And you can do some little shading wherever you feel like you need it, okay? And I'm thinking that maybe on his body, I'm going to do maybe some spots or something like that. You could do some stripes, or you can just leave it as it is, okay? Now there's one thing I'm going to try to explain a little bit here. Now I've got to the back leg. I'm going to try and show you just very, very, very quickly about the back leg, okay? Now the back leg, the front leg is just straight like that with some toes, but the back leg's a little bit different, okay? Usually the back leg is a little bit thicker like that. It's got a big kind of, almost like a semicircle there, look. And then from that, then I add, my toes. Can you see that? Then I add my toes on here. So, big semicircle, like that. So I'm going semicircle, and then I'm doing leg down, sausage, and then ball, 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 okay? And that just gives you a nice kind of back leg of a dog, because the back leg of a dog is a little bit thicker. And if you want to draw the back legs like that, so you draw your body, and you draw your front leg like that, can you see that? That's your front leg, and if you want to draw your back leg the same, that's also okay. Okay? It will still look beautiful. There's his tail. Okay, can you see that? So, if you want to draw it like this way, or you want to draw it like that, all is okay. And if I went a little bit too quick for you, just run the video back, okay? So, here we are. We're going to get into this. What have I done with my pen? Okay, so we're going to get in here and we're going to draw a nice big dome shape, okay? A nice big semicircle shape. And then I'm going to do a very, very straight sausage shape, and then some big toes at the end, okay? Just like that. Nice and easy. And we can put those little triangle claws on again if you wish. If you wish. I'm going to bring that, his bottom, like that. And I'm going to draw another leg here. So it kind of looks like he's kind of jumping in the air. Exactly the same as the leg that we've just drawn. Do some little shading in there so it looks like it's in the distance. And I'm going to draw another arm, so it's just going to be a straight sausage. And I'm going to draw a paw. 1 ball, 2 ball, and 3 ball. Now there's something special about the underside of a dog. Like for us, we have this part and this part. They both kind of look the same. But for a dog, you've got like little pads underneath. So I'm going to try and draw some little circles inside. Just for this one. Only for this one and this one. The ones that are in the distance. So I'll draw a circle, draw a circle, draw a circle, and draw another circle. So let's try that again. We're going to draw a circle, draw a circle, draw a circle, and we draw a circle. And then we put our little triangles, toes on, our little triangle claws, which are just triangles, triangle, triangle, triangle. And there we have a very happy dog. Now, what kind of a tail? You could have a big sausage-shaped tail. Or you could have a nice kind of messy tail, like I want to make a nice kind of messy tail. I wanted to have a nice kind of hairy tail. And I only want to do that so I can make a mess of his tail. I can just go squiggle, 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 squiggle. And that's also fun. Just kind of running your pen back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. And that is our lovely little dog. And I do think I want to put some spots on him. So I'm going to draw some spots on my dog. I'm going to draw a big spot there. And I'm going to draw a big spot there. I'm going to draw a couple of smaller spots. Vary the size. If you're going to do spots on yours, do some big spots and little spots and then tiny, tiny, weeny ones. Okay, so just to vary that around. So we're just adding some spots to his arms and legs too. And there it goes, a very, very nice, happy, spotty dog. Draw some spots there. What a beautiful dog. And there you have, we have drawn a very fun cartoon dog. And it's all been from sausages and triangles and semicircle shapes and round shapes. All very, 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 very simple shapes. But we've come up with a very good fun dog, haven't we? So, if there's anything about this lesson that you would like to run back, run the video back and then watch it again. Run it back and watch it again. Okay? Don't forget to put your name on it. I'm going to put my name down here. I like to scribble my name. I like to make it big and messy like that. Like that. I-E-R O and an N. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a little bit of a, I'm going to frame mine because I feel it's so beautiful that it should be framed. So I'm going to get a nice big thick brush, and you can do this too, or if you don't want to, that's okay. And I'm going to do a nice big messy big splash just to frame it up like that. You see, I just dropped a bit of ink onto the face, but it's okay. It kind of looks pretty anyway, doesn't it? And that's the way we have to be with our drawing. We have to feel like whatever we do, we are very, very happy with. Okay? So, as always with these Funky Doodler lessons, I want to know, what did you feel about your drawing today? Were you kind of squishy banana? Not so good, and you need to practice. Or were you kind of cool banana? Or were you cool pizza? Cool pizza is kind of like you did not too bad. Or were you absolute funky chicken and you were the best artist on earth? Whatever you were, I would love to know. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear how you got on with today's lovely little dog. I think it was great fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. So, let me know how you got on. Let me know, were you squishy banana or were you funky chicken? Or what difficult parts did you have? And did all my explanations of how to draw the dog, did that help? So, I would love to hear from you. So, and don't forget, you can also hashtag Funky Doodler Club and send it on Instagram, and then I can see all your drawings coming in. And we can all see who's been drawing the dog today. So, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for taking your time to do some drawing with me. I love having you here. I love to draw with you. So, thank you very much, and I will see you again on the Funky Doodler Club very soon. Okay? Bye-bye.